So hey guys, I'm actually Wolf here. Usually I'd be agreeing you guys with a humorous kind of opening and something like that. But for this video, I don't really think that's gonna be very appropriate. Why, you ask? Well, today on the my Alpha Omega channel, I'm gonna be tackling my first video on Creepypasta. Yes, you heard me correctly. There is a Creepypasta on Alpha Omega. Great! Creepypasta are everywhere, and now they're sneaking into the movie Alpha Omega, the movie we all love and know. Isn't it just lovely? I have to warn you guys. After listening to this creepy story, I don't know if you'll see Alpha Omega the way you do before. So I'm just saying this out there. If you can't handle a creepypasta, this video is not for you. Adult supervision may be required for younger audiences. And be careful too when you watch this too, because it says here that this may cause nightmare because it's pretty bloody. Okay, first I will read you the creepypasta word to word, and then I'll give you my thoughts. Here we go. Cue the music, if you can even hear it anyway. Well, I better get down to business. This bleep thing off my chest. I must warn you that this happened to the four of us, and changed us in ways you will never imagine. It was an anniversary, and soon I wanted to do something special for Katie. Something she'd never forget. She loved Alpha Omega, and was upset that her disc got scratched. So I decided to go buy a special edition version to invite Kate and John over. So I went to find the cheap factory sealed copy. I did not find the factory sealed, but I found one that was bid for $1. I saw no one bid on it and immediately placed $5 on it. I instantly won the item and used to even open cover the next day shipping. Though it was either extremely nice of him or something made him want to get rid of it. Next morning, a yellow envelope was in my mailbox. I opened it and it was the movie. I was then a little bit creeped there was no return address. This guy was wanting to get rid of the movie. But why? Today was the day we would watch one of the most bleeped up, disturbing things we would ever see. I called John and Katie over to make popcorn. Katie walked in and kissed me. "Happy anniversary, baby," she said. "You too. We're gonna party tonight," I said. She then handed me a piece of paper. "What is it?" I asked. "Your present. It's the only thing I could really do," Katie said. I opened it, and it was a really good drawing of a pyramid head. It also said Red Pyramid 206. My fan pop name. "Oh bleep. Did you draw it?" and answered it. There was John and Katie. "Hey, happy anniversary," they said. Katie was jumped back. "OMG Kate," she squealed, and the two of the girl huggedly grabbed on, and John hugged. "He's like a brother to me." "So you got it?" John asked. "Yeah, I did," I said. I pulled out the envelope and took the DVD out. A note slid out and handed the DVD to Katie. "Oh my bleep, we are watching this?" Kate asked. "Well, yes. Why do you think I made popcorn then?" I laughed and picked up the note and read it. "The sights of hell. Bring us in." "Okay, creepy bleep message," I said, throwing it away. "What did it say?" Kate asked. "Oh, nothing," I said. Baby?" Kate said. "What?" "Look at the box. It looks odd," Katie said. Handing me the box, I took a look and noticed there was something weird. Salty, Shaky, Mooch were missing, as well as Garth. They were all missing. Lily's face could hardly be made out, and it looked looks like a spike or something was jabbed out of her chest, and with a pool of blood. Kate looked like she had not slept in days, was not smiling, and Humphrey's eyes and mouth were missing. The sky was darker, and the actors' names were missing. It creeped me out. No, scared me. It was in the red in the background. It looked like blood. I noticed my little blood under Kate and the mountain. She and Humphrey were sitting on it, and I turned the package and jumped. Then eerie picture of Kate staring at the viewer. Well, no wonder the guy saw it so quickly. I handed the box into John and pulled. That's just odd, he told me. Well, it's most likely a Photoshop. I hear some people like to do that, I said. The discs were in perfect condition too. They at least looked normal. They all decided to ignore the creepypasta art and watch the movie. They were static and then cut to where Kate and Humphrey were catching up after Kate gets back home from math school. It was just Kate and Humphrey. Humphrey was looking at Kate lost in a lustful way. Kate backed up and the camera zoomed into her face. Humphrey approached her slowly. Kate began to cry. No, please, Humphrey! Kate begged. Humphrey ignored her and leaped onto her. She sent back into him. The dance stood still in the night. Only nighttime sounds could be heard, like crickets. Slowly, after about 2 minutes, you could see a pool of blood slowly oozing out of the cave. In a brief second, a pair of eyes appeared at the entrance, and then it cut to black. I paused the movie and looked at the girls. They were pale as ghosts. I'd never seen Kate that scared in her life. Katie was on the verge of having mental breakdown. Katie, sweetie, are you alright? I asked, stroking her back. Where did you get this? She murmured. On eBay. It was on bid for $1. I said I went and got my laptop and logged onto eBay. I tried searching the username, but I could not find him. Bleep! He must have deleted his account. I said, Chris, let's just finish this. This must be some kind of like a Halloween prank or something, John added. Yeah, a cruel joke, Kate added. It's up to Katie. If she does not want to watch it, we will burn it, I said. Watch it, she said. Okay, but afterwards, we will destroy it, I said. With that, I pressed play. It now cut to Humphrey, sitting in the corner of the den with his back facing the camera. We could not see his face, but we could tell he was crying. A pool of blood began to ooze on the floor, and its source was off screen. The camera panned away from Humphrey, and it showed the source of blood, and Kate both were now shaking with fear. I noticed John was looking a little disturbed too. Bleep, we all were. It was the body of Kate, or at least we thought it was. She had been horribly mutilated. If I'm even pronouncing that right, please excuse me. Beyond the recognition, and which made it hard to tell. Harvey's crying off screen grew louder and more realistic. We panned back where Humphrey was to find him, facing the camera. His eyes. Oh bleep, his eyes. They were hyper-realistic and bloodshot. He just stared at the camera for 2 minutes. With his eyes began to go right, pupils and everything. His face began to get messed up. His smile. No. His bleeping grin was getting wider and had more sharp teeth than Kate put together. Kate began to move and have a panic attack, and she started crying and saying names, people she knew. Mom, Dad, Lily, John, Chris, Katie, they're all gone. They're all gone, she screamed. I paused the tape and turned off the TV. Kate hugged her friend tightly, and she shushed her and hummed some song that her mother apparently sang to her when she was a pup. Kate immediately calmed down. Kate, we're right here, Sean said. Sean, that is not me. Something made me say it, Kate cried. Something's here, she said. Kate, you're having a huge panic attack, I said. Nothing's here. But I can feel it. It wants to kill us. It was Kay, and she cried. What? Kay said. Maybe we should go, Kate, John said. No, we need to stay and watch the bleep thing. If we do destroy it, it may go away, Kate said. Kate, you're scaring me. Katie said, I'm sorry, I'm too scared. Just trust me on this, Katie. Can you feel it? She cried. No, Kay replied. Okay, now let's pause for a second. And first of all, how stupid are they if they're going to continue watching the disc of this if they're scaring the living daylight out of them? Seriously, are these people stupid or something? Although to be fair, I'm pretty sure this is just a story just meant to scare the daylight out of the mega community. So I say none of this is gonna be real.